Yep, there you go.
Okay, here we go. What up, guys? It's fucking Draco from Hellboy Studios with Sal. And you want to introduce yourself? Or you want me to introduce you to him?
Introduce me.
If you guys remember from the old Cards Against Humanity videos, Diamond's back from many. I was like, what, a year or two ago?
A long
When
ass time ago.
when me and you and Red would do the fucking Cards Against Humanity videos.
Yes.
Anyways, Jaden cannot be here. I don't think Jaden's gonna be here for a week or two. She is currently on holiday vacation. I have been gone because I've been dealing with some lung issues. No, I don't have the fucking coof. Alright, hopefully, I don't know. I breathed in a little too much smoke during 4th of July. So yeah.
Welcome
So
to
you,
the party. I feel like we're in a Discord voice chat right now, but honestly, fuck Discord.
I feel like what's her name? It's like Kingsley or some shit. Her and her friends go on Discord and like laugh at a bunch of fucking pictures. That's what I feel on this shit. Alright, so
Why is the name of this called PP?
you know what, motherfucker? Don't question it. Don't fucking question why I named the call P.
It should
Because
be called La Twinkie.
it should be called La Twinkie. God damn it. We refer
La
Diamond
Twinkie.
around here. We refer to big fat cocks as Le Twinkies. Everyone here gives off Le Twinkie energy.
Fuck yeah. I don't even have a Le Twinkie, and I give off Le Twinkie energy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all you fuckboys be jealous.
Alright, so how have you two fuckers been? Before I get into the QnA.
You know what? It's been alright. It's been good.
That's good.
I'm eating an edible, so that's why I'm quiet.
Alright, well, Hellboy Studios does not condone the use of drugs, and so Diamond keep that shit on the down low. If anyone's out there a stoner or a weed connoisseur, I don't care. Live your life. Just stay safe and be careful while doing that shit.
My face is swollen. But yeah, I made sure.
But to my knowledge, Diamond is not a minor. She can legally do drugs. Me and Sal, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure we're both sober.
If you're a minor, you're doing drugs, I'm gonna personally come to your house and beat your ass, and then I'm gonna tell your mom. And if your mom say I don't care, I'm gonna beat her.
You're gonna beat your mama's ass. I'm gonna beat your mama's ass.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get started with this Q&A, and all three of us can answer the questions. Only, well, Diamond, you won't be able to answer the ones from yourself, obviously.
Yeah, I know. Obviously.
And then, so I can start, with the first question from Diamond. When is the knockoff BuzzFeed Unsolved series coming? Honestly, me and Jaden are still working on it. Her schedules are very busy in the summer, and me and her came up with the idea. So for like the first few episodes, I want it to be like a me and her type thing.
Yeah.
Another one from Don. Have you ever watched Shrouded Hand on YouTube? I have watched a few videos. I like his content. I just don't like his voice. Sal, have you ever watched Shrouded Hand?
Nope. I like his voice. Just fucking puts me to sleep.
It was fucking putting me to sleep, but he's basically like what? Another Reagan bot?
Not really a Regin bot, but he's more like a scare theater type. But he talks about like weird types of mental illnessness and like different types of drug effects and stuff, like Datora and shit like that. And then he talks about like buggies where they like train the animals to actually talk by themselves they're not just repeating shit that they're heard before. Like some weird shit like that.
Hmm.
It's the same S-ness, but yeah.
All right. If you have seen anime, which one out of what you've seen is your favorite? Personally, my favorite anime of all time is Black Butler. Sal?
I was gonna say Black Butler or Beastars.
Diamond? I know you're an anime connoisseur. What's your
Hold up.
favorite?
Let me pull up my list.
God.
Let
No,
me pull
if
up
you have
my
to,
list.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
okay.
specifically says which one. You gotta pick
Okay,
one.
like which? Okay, just one. Like
One.
my favorite one was Erased. The Town Without Me. Like I like that. It's kind of like a sci-fi type shit. It made me cry 3 times.
Next question. Would you rather eat a bowl of live bugs to live with Marilyn Manson or not take the offer at all? Personally, I would eat every fucking cockroach. I will swallow a million live cockroaches whole to live with Marilyn Manson.
If Marilyn Manson's gonna be my dad, I'm gonna eat fucking cockroaches.
I mean, I
I
mean, like
don't like my biological dad at all, so
No,
I
no, no, no,
will
not even
willingly.
his, not even your dad. Just to live with him as like as like a roommate.
I'd
I
still
would,
eat all those cockroaches.
I'd fucking swallow them bitches fucking whole. The fuck.
I'd have to cook it first. Add some seasoning. People
Would you rather
like
go
down south do that type of shit. Like they eat wild raccoon and shit like that.
in Vietnam and Cambodia because during the Vietnam War, the leaders were taking food away from the civilians. They started fucking frying tarantulas and shit and eating them.
You got fried roach. Add some seasoning in there.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
season your roaches and then eat them.
there's a song by Marilyn Manson called "Get Your Gun," and at the beginning it goes, "I eat an innocent meat. I eat an innocent meat. The housewife I will beat. The pro-life I will kill. What you won't do, I will. I bash myself to sleep. What you sow, I will reap. I scar myself, you see. I wish I was me. I am sick. You stir me into shit. Yeah, basically, praying of singing that entire fucking song. On my
Like,
Instagram
cause you know
story.
it by heart.
Well, no, because I made a joke on my Instagram story. I posted the intro of that song. I eat an innocent meat. The housewife I will beat. The pro life I will kill. And I said, listen, if this doesn't explain my answer of what I'll do to live with Marilyn Manson, I
The
don't need that.
roaches I eat. The people.
God, I would fucking honestly, if someone said jump off the Empire State Building to live with him, I'd fucking do it.
But like,
I'd
dude,
fucking
they
land.
didn't say roaches specifically, right?
No, they did. I said that. They just said a bowl of live bugs. So I guess a bug of your choice, really.
Oh yeah, like I wouldn't eat roaches. I'd probably eat like ants or something.
I eat
Alright.
worms.
Yeah, like oh yeah, like them silkworms that they put in the tequila.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
gotta be alive.
Yeah,
So
but they are good. Like if they're sitting in the tequila for about like 10 years, man, those shits are good. I fuck you up
see,
though.
call me fucking disgusting, but I don't know about y'all, but it is basically a Michigan boy rite of passage to eat a fish fly. I've ate a fish fly before.
I've accidentally ate a fish fly.
So honestly, I would eat a bowl of live fucking fish flies to live with that man.
Dude, because fish flies are annoying. They'll like fly in your mouth while you're talking and shit. That's what happened.
Sal, do you guys get fish flies down there?
let me look at one real quick, and I'll tell you. Hold on.
Diamond, you're
Well,
episode.
do you live near the water?
I live near a pond of water.
Nah.
It's gotta be a lake.
It's gotta be like a lake or like a big river or something.
They're these
Like
fishes.
we
They're
live.
not fish. They're called fish flies because they hatch underwater. I've seen, and when they hatch, millions of them will fly out of the lake. And basically, if your town is on a lake for another like good month and a half after they hatch, your town's gonna be infested with them.
Yeah, I
They
just
don't do
them.
anything.
Like
They
they
just
do good for the environment, I think, in some
I don't know.
ways.
I don't know what the fuck they're good for. But all I know is they'll just find a wall and then they'll just sit there and die, basically.
Or they'll fly in your fucking mouth while you're
Uh,
talking.
one time as a little kid, there was so many fish flies you couldn't even see like 5 feet in front of you. So I took a lighter and a bottle of Axe and I did the flamethrower thing. All of a sudden, in front of me, hundreds of fucking fish flies were literally dragonfly, or what are those bugs that light up?
Fireflies?
They're
Firefly.
basically actually fireflies because they're on fucking fire, and there's hundreds of them on fire.
I believe your eyes.
If 10 million fucking fireflies lit
No,
up the
if 10 million fish flies got lit up as you fell asleep.
pretty
But
much.
yeah, we actually do get flies around here.
You
Not.
go, listen. When you come up to Michigan during like when are they most active around here, Diamond? Because they've been pretty active the past. I want to say like
A spring and midsummer.
end of April to like beginning of August.
That's their seasons. And then they all die.
If you go to a gas station in the middle of the night, the entire gas station, you will.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Moths, fish
There we go.
flies. That's all you see. Moths and fish flies.
Hey, Diamond,
That's
I know you only live like an hour away from me. You hear that loud ass roar of thunder just now?
a kind of, but
Dude,
I'm
it
in
was so fucking loud. It literally just shook. You guys know how I have that big ass blanket over my window?
yeah.
Yeah.
Have it when it's not like put down. I have it like thumbtacked to my wall so I can fold it. It just fucking came down. That's how loud the thunder was. It fucking shook my room that damn hard.
Thunder.
Okay, well shit. That's a good way. But yeah, no, Sal. When you come up here, gas station middle of the night, you won't even be able to see any of like the billboards or like the advertisement signs on the gas station. It'll just be fish flies.
Yeah.
Like it'll just be a layer of them.
Actually, I think I remember that. I think it was like the bottom. Like the whole bottom of the wall was nothing but fish flies. And it was at like a 7-Eleven. Oh
Oh yeah,
my god.
that's about right.
I was like, what the
Right.
fuck is that? Oh my god, it's a bunch of bugs.
Yeah, usually they're at the top of the wall or they're at the bottom near the water. Like if there's water in the 7-Eleven, they're near the water, so they can lay more eggs and
Back
infest.
when my grandparents, my mom's mom and my mom's stepdad, they used to own like a really big trucking company.
Mm-hmm.
And I would go there every day because my mom was secretary, my dad was the head of the mechanics of the semi trucks. And I would go outside when it was my dad's lunch break to vibe with him. And it was him. I want to say this kid's name was Tony. He was only like 25. Literally, he would just grab his lunch break. He would just grab these fucking fish flies off the wall and just eat them. He was like, "They taste like fucking peanut butter. What the fuck you talking about?" And me and my dad are looking at him, and my dad's just like, "Listen, that's what marijuana does to your fucking brain." And they would like, it was fucking hilarious. He would
Stands
literally just he would grab fistfuls of them, dog, and just eat them for his lunch break.
Maybe he was starved or
Nah, dude, he was skinny, but he was also like muscular and
chunky.
fat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he was chunky.
Yeah, but like in a healthy way. Anyways, I would my dad would give me the hose for a pressure washer and have me spray the fish flies off because that doesn't look good. Just having your business covered in fucking bugs. One 10-second spray of that bitch, and there's just an entire pool of those fuckers on the ground. It's like when you're walking, all you hear is crunch, 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 crunch. So honestly, you know what? If you live in this part of Michigan around Detroit, well, that's probably where your ASMR fetish came from, is stepping on fucking fish flies as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, is walking on other people because everyone's an asshole. And they got dark.
That's where your fucking ASMR fetish came from. Oh, fuck me, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the topic of eating, have you guys ever tried Cheez-Its and chive and onion cream cheese?
No, I have
No.
Cheez-Its, but we don't buy chive and onion cream cheese because
I mean, it's good. You use any cream cheese, even strawberry. It's good.
stay in school, kids. This is what drugs does to your fucking brain.
No, I mean, like, I'm in pain. I have a story time. I don't know if you know this or not, but I had metal in my foot and I was crippled. And, like, I went to the doctors.
Explain what kind of metal it was in your fucking foot, because I still don't understand how it happened.
Okay, so October, I was sewing up not a prom dress, but a homecoming dress. And I went to homecoming, but then the dress ripped on the side because they had us sit on the floor. And then I kneed up, and my knee got caught in the dress. It was like big ball gowns, and it ripped. So I was sewing it back up, and I lost a needle for it. Right? So I guess it was somewhere in the carpet. And then a couple months later, around Thanksgiving, I fucking step on something. I'm like, ah, shit. And like, I could barely walk, but I didn't think anything was in my foot. I thought I just got poked or something. And the next, the next day, I couldn't fit my shoe at all. I had to go to school. I couldn't fit my shoe. And then we went to the emergency room, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got a foreign body in your foot. It's like an inch and a half long. Um, I'm like, oh, fuck. So they're like, oh, you gotta go to a specialist. I went to 3 different people before I saw a specialist, and I was really upset the day before. And then me and Draco got into it. I'm sorry about that. But then
Call me out with that, dog.
that day was worse. Like, the day after was fucking worse because the guy was like, you're fat, you don't need surgery, it's just gonna go away, it's gonna heal and encapsulate.
So
And
I say, wait, hold on. So he basically said, because you're fat, your fat's basically going to absorb this fucking sewing needle, and you'll be perfectly fine.
you know how you get something stuck in your skin and it encapsulates
It grows around it, yeah.
Yeah, but he
That's
said like
that's
your
basically
fat's
what
gonna like suck it in. He said, and it's not gonna hurt no more.
So
But it was hurting the whole time, and then that was back in December. It's like 7 months now.
you want to know what kind of
7
logic that is,
months.
Diamond?
Oh, that's
Diamond,
8.
you want to know what kind of logic that is?
What?
You just got shot in the stomach by a shotgun, but you're fat, so you'll be perfectly fine because you're naturally fucking bulletproof. No.
No.
Oh,
But okay, so like here's what I'm saying. Okay, so he wouldn't give me no surgery, so I like fucking went off on him. I'm like, he didn't even talk to me for 2 minutes. He was like, well, you're fat, so You're gonna be fine. You're not gonna be feeling it anymore in a week.
You'll be fine. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. And then I went to this guy, okay, because I had to go to this evaluation thing. I was really stressed out before that. That's why we got into it. Because I didn't really want to go. And the motherfucker asked me a whole bunch of uncomfortable questions. Like nasty, uncomfortable shit.
You ever have a raccoon up your ass?
Yes. He's like,
Did he actually fucking ask you that?
shit like that. He's like, has anyone touched you when you were little? Like,
What?
I'm like,
What
what
the
kind of fucking question is that? And I
Should have
went
been
up
like,
on him.
Diamond. You should have been like, what the fuck does that have to do with a pin in my foot?
No, it wasn't even the pin in my foot. It was like some kind of evaluation thing. That was after I had the pin in my foot. And I was like fucking going off like about that. And I was walking fast in his office. And then I was crying when I came in because my foot was hurting. It was like, what's wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. Fuck off. But like, that's how I get when I'm upset. And like people need to know that, so they don't trigger me and they don't get these hands.
So they don't get these
and they don't get
hands.
the righty. Oh, I got another fist.
My question is, are you okay right now, Diamond?
Yeah, I ate a whole
Fucking
100 milligram edible.
Oh, way to go.
It was fucking good. I didn't even know what it was when. But then my mom was like, did you eat that brownie, Diamond? I'm like, it was good as fuck. It was really chocolatey. But yeah. But
That was a pot brownie.
I will show you fucking pictures. Okay, so by the grace of God, okay, in March, I went to go see a different lady, and she said I had an infection. I had to get 4 tetanus shots that day, and I wasn't feeling it. And then she was like, you'll have surgery on the 16th. The day, March 13th was the day Gretchen closed all the fucking schools. So, of course, they called me up on the 14th saying, oh, your surgery isn't that important, you know? And we didn't have a car, and then the buses stopped running, and I had to walk. To the grocery store. And shit like that, that's like 3 miles.
Yeah, and that fucking sucked because we still had snow on the ground when that happened.
Yeah, like, and then I went by myself because my sister is a selfish bitch sometimes.
All right, calling out siblings now. Ding, ding, ding.
I love her, but she a fucking bitch sometimes. Okay, so I was walking this month actually on like the 5th. I was washing my foot and I was giving myself a manicure because I had to go for an appointment on the 9th, which was supposed to be yesterday, and they gave me more shots. And I went to go put my socks on, and I saw something poking out my foot, right? Like, you know what it was?
Fucking needle.
It was a fucking needle. I'll tell you, that bitch was rusty as fuck. And you can still see the thread that it was on.
Oh.
I have it in a baggie for keepsake.
Did you yank it out your fucking foot right then and there?
Okay, I saw it poking out. I was like, oh shit. I grabbed the tweezers.
Give me the fucking tweezers, ma. Fucking.
I grabbed the tweezers. I took a baby wipe. I wiped off of it. Like, what a fucking baby wipe was gonna do. But I try to be precautious. And I was like, I pushed on my foot to let the needle go out a little bit more. Then I grabbed it with the tweezers and I slowly pulled it out. And it didn't even hurt. It didn't hurt.
I fucking told you, you could have done your surgery at home.
Well, like when it was in the middle of my foot or when it went inside my big toe. We weren't talking then, but it did go inside my big toe. It was painful.
But no, show us this fucking safety pin that's been marinating inside of your foot for how much
It's
fucking long?
maybe like since December.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, it's not that big, but it's about an inch. I have it in a little baggie for my rhinestones.
This motherfucker probably got it fucking framed on her wall and shit.
Nah, shit. Look, that's how
Oh,
big it is. You can still see the string it was on.
Sal, look at that shit. Put your hand behind it. So, like,
Fuck.
look at that shit, Sal.
Oh
You
my
can
god.
still see the string and shit like that. I know. Let me turn my camera off now before you throw up.
No, listen. Listen, I have thrown up on every single one of these podcasts from laughing. Never out of disgust from laughing. Sleep
From
paralysis,
laughing.
demons.
Yeah,
Sleep
but this
paralysis.
shit's rusty, and then my foot came out with like a bunch of yellow shit, and then I just soaked my foot in peroxide after.
So since we're on the topics, you know what? Let's start talking about our shitty medical
What's your
experiences.
famous injury, Drake?
Oh, my famous injury?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a couple famous injuries. Um, you want me to just start? You guys want me to just list off like my best injuries?
Your top 10, or no, your top 5 or whatever.
Top five. Okay. Number five. The first time I ever broke a bone.
Oh, I never.
It was second grade, and it was my right hand, and I am right hand dominant.
Ooh. Are you
We were
ambidextrous now?
No, the fuck I am not. I did not write for 5 months at school. The teacher wrote for me. Anyways, I was running to get to the playground like any second grader would be. I tripped, okay? What the fuck you laughing at, motherfucker? You laughed because I was running to the playground because I wanted to play
No,
with all my little
no,
homies?
I can just imagine it. But I felt like that before.
Anyways, I
Mm.
fell, I tripped, and there was like 30 people behind me, and I got trampled by these
Oh,
30
fuck.
fucking people. Let me show you like basically what my hand looked like after the end of the day, basically. That's if that doesn't it was basically like a fucking talon.
Oh.
And it was all black, blue. It was like literally 10 sizes too
Blue and
big.
yellow, purple.
Black and yellow, purple pills. Anyways, I told the new maid, hey, can I go to the office and get some ice and call my mom? And she was like, no, you're fine. I go back to class half an hour later. I was like, hey, can I go call my mom? And she was like, no, you're fine. So I sat there at school for 4 fucking hours with a broken hand being forced.
I would have started crying. I'd be like,
I
it hurts.
No, Diamond, I got a pain tolerance, dude. The first time I got kidney stones, I wasn't even crying. I was throwing up from pain, but I wasn't crying.
Yeah. I never
Anyway,
cried about my pain except for that one day.
um, I go home, I show my mom my hand, and she was like, "What the fuck happened?" And I told her. She was pissed. No, she called the school the next day because they basically forced me to sit there with a broken fucking hand all day.
Yeah, she should have cussed the shit out of them.
Oh, she fucking dude. None of my schools like my parents because my parents don't put up with my school's bullshit. That's why I'm getting
Oh yeah,
homeschooled next year.
like South.
Uh, my mom and dad chewed Mr. Blum's ass out. Mr. Blum was the vice principal after you left.
Oh yeah, what was the other one?
Mr. Williams.
Yeah, he should have been the principal, but I
Uh,
like Mr.
Mr. Lis-
Williams.
Mr. Williams is the principal at the other middle school now. Still,
Oh, Central?
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, no. So I got to the hospital. My hand was fucking broken. It was broken, and all my fingers were broken, and my hand was broken.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 4. Um,
Number 4.
yeah. I'm trying to make a chill. I'm trying to make Chill's voice. If neither of y'all can fucking hear me, I'm
I
trying.
could tell. I
Number
could tell.
4.
Number 4.
Um,
Number 10.
it was 8th grade. It was a few days before Halloween, and someone pushed me down the fucking stairs at school. I hit my head 12 fucking times on the concrete
I
stairs
got
on the way
word
down.
you did.
What?
She
Fucking
said,
say
"How the?"
Oh,
She
God,
questioned,
you
"How the
did.
fuck?"
Like, how the fuck you still alive?
Dude, we were in Mr. Malberg's class going to the computer lab, and all of a sudden I'm walking down the stairs and I just start fucking tumbling. And the entire way down, I'm just screaming, fuck, 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 fuck. Every time my head hit the fucking stairs, I was just like, fuck, 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 fuck. You basically heard this, fuck, fuck. And I get on the fucking. I finally hit the fucking floor. I can't feel my head, my neck, nor my upper back. Okay, I thought I was fucking paralyzed. I'm curled up in a ball, holding my head, just screaming, "Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!" And
You probably got
someone whipped. Okay, if you were to grab like the corner of the doorway and swing, you'd be in the office. And someone runs in the office and was like, "Yo, Brandon Allegre just busted his fucking shit on the stairs." Yada yada yada. The principals come fucking running out. I don't remember which classmate it was, but one of my female classmates like picked my head up and like put it in her lap and was basically kind of holding me.
Oh,
like
You
those
know,
anime girls when the guy gets knocked out for being like, you pervert! Back at
they had a fucking bandana in their hair and they like wrapped it around my head and held my head because I had my hood on of my hoodie, so they couldn't see if my head was cracked open or not. So they like basically wrapped their bandana around my head on the inside of my hoodie in case I cracked my fucking skull open. And principals come running out there and they're freaking out. They look like I'm about to like fucking sue them. Basically, I wasn't. The two motherfuckers who pushed me down the stairs were laughing the entire time.
Who the fuck did that? Let me go to their house and beat their ass. I know I
I'll
was
tell you.
laughing because you fell down
Tell
the
you
stairs.
motherfucker. I'll tell you when this podcast is over.
Okay, because I'm going to go to their house and fucking beat their ass. I know where all them kids live.
Cool with one of them now.
beat their asses. Tell their mothers.
No, I'm cool with one of them now. He has actually apologized several times since then.
Yeah, he was probably manipulated by the other
Yeah.
one. He still deserves to get his ass beat.
Anyways, so I get put in a fucking wheelchair, and they're like, "Can you feel your neck?" I was like, "No, I can't feel my fucking neck." And I'm looking around on the floor. There was no blood. I hit my head 12 fucking times. Went to the hospital. The doctor was like,
You
"Are
got
you sure?" Yeah. The doctor was like, "You got a concussion, but what did you do?" I didn't crack my skull. I didn't get a bloody nose. My ears weren't bleeding. Nothing happened to me, basically.
Which side of the stairs
the
did you
fuck?
fall down? Did you fall
know-
the one closest to Miss Sampier's room or
The
closest?
one, Miss Sampier's room.
Oh, fuck. I imagined that whole fucking thing. I am sorry. I had to mute myself because I'm like, he probably got suspended because he was saying fuck too much.
Oh no,
Because that's
they
how
didn't.
that school
Dude,
treated you.
dude, Mr. Malberg, when I came back, and I was like, I'm sorry, Mr. Malberg, for my language, and he was like, dude, I say fuck when I accidentally hit my hand with a hammer while I'm working, and I was like, So he was like, dude, out of any time I'm gonna let you swear that is an acceptable time, and I was like, you know what, you're right. I
You
miss that man.
right.
He does not work for the middle school anymore. He works up north now because he lives up there, right?
Yeah, he went to Saginaw Valley. That's where he goes.
Ah,
That's where he's
I'm
supposed
about
to
to go.
be
I'm
teaching.
about to go. I'm about to go take a road trip to go visit my homie.
Man, I like Mr.
Go,
Malberg because
hey,
he fucking made.
go on Miss Sampier's Facebook, dog. You look how much her kid has grown up. He was like what 1, 2 when we were in school, dude.
No, like
He's
when I
so
came to her
fucking
class,
adorable.
she just gave birth to him.
Yeah, well,
And she had to have surgery because she was internally bleeding.
anyways, go on her Facebook and look at her kid, dog. He is a fucking adorable kid.
I remember we're on the phone on Kick, and you had me try to talk to her.
Yeah, except for your shit was being fucking ranchy because you're at
I was
fucking
on the bus. I was just getting out of school.
and.
All
I
those
was trying to
ratchet.
get you to say hi to our homie. Anyways, so I didn't even crack my fucking head open. Nothing. Surprisingly, I was basically harm free.
What the fuck is her first name though? I can't find her by just searching up her name that I know her by. I forgot her fucking first name.
Here, I'm gonna text it. I don't want anyone like fucking
Exposed.
looking. Well, not expose me, but just looking it up and being like,
To be
so you're
honest,
this dumb fuck's teacher.
now that like not to be nasty or anything, but Miss Sampier was a MILF. And don't tell me she wasn't.
What the fuck, dog? I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
vibing.
that's her
I'm not.
name.
I'm not vibing. I don't know if I spelled the first part right, but autocorrect will figure it out.
Is it?
But anyways, first time I ever got kidney stones, I was 8 hours away in fucking Chicago. Uh, I didn't let my dad stop. He wanted to take me to a hospital in fucking Chicago, and I told him no, fuck that. We're going back home to fucking Michigan. I am not going in. No, there's nothing wrong with hospitals in fucking Chicago. It's just I didn't want to go to a fucking hospital that was like 8 hours away from home, you know? Like that's fucking like sus, you know? To 11-year-old me, that was some sketchy shit.
That was some.
So the number 2 is when I was walking to gym class. Well, number 2 is gonna be number 1 as well because I can't remember all my injuries.
Oh my
Walking to gym class.
god, her son.
I know, right? Walking to gym class, and this motherfucker actually, I was walking behind him. He couldn't see me. He like jumps back, accidentally slams me in the wall. It cracked my fucking tail. My tailbone is still fucked up to this day, dog. I didn't go to the hospital for that. I
What
just
was this?
couldn't sit on my ass for a fucking 4 months. My ass was actually
What
broken.
grade was this in?
This was I was in 7th,
Oh, okay.
and I
I think
fucking
the
broke my ass.
last year I was here at school with you was seventh grade for
Yeah,
you.
because you were in 8th grade.
Yeah, because I remember when that happened. That was the time you was having beef with that Polish looking white kid. It looked like
Holy
he was like,
fucking white kid.
yeah, he looked like he was pale as snow. He was so close to being albino.
Simon?
Yes, I like
God,
that.
I don't want to talk about that. Oh, the storm is really kicking down outside.
It is. It was snowing and they were in the pool and then it was lightning. I was like, y'all better get your asses out of that pool.
Sal, what's some of your worst medical experiences?
I actually have not had one.
The time you shoved a flute up your pussy at band camp?
That's not.
That's a movie reference, I think. I don't know, I heard that somewhere and I wanted to use it.
But yeah, I actually don't have any injury stories.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah,
so you're not gonna talk about the time where you got your asshole ripped open by Harambe the fucking gorilla while you were 12?
Fantasy dreams? Are you talking about the fantasy dreams?
Fantasy dream.
Yeah, because, like, Harambe dead, so he can't fuck your ass in your sleep or whatever. Like,
I mean,
I had a dream about that. Maybe it was your uncle. I don't know.
Maybe it was your uncle. I mean, we can't be saying shit like that, dog. Dude, I can't even make money off these videos because YouTube permanently
I
demonetized
don't
me.
know,
But like,
because you
I'm
don't
gonna
even
get.
got
what?
ads on
I
your
have
video.
not done shit.
No, it's my fault, but you're not even signed up for ads right now. You gotta at least have 1,000 followers.
Yeah, I know, but before that rule came into play, I couldn't have them anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not my fault.
You're talking
They
Harambe.
probably demonetized your whole channel a long time ago, because that's what they used to be.
You did. I don't care. Freedom of speech, honey. But you're over here talking about
Yeah,
having an uncle dress as Harambe, fucking her asshole.
I know. Like, okay, maybe you having a dream about Harambe fucking you in the ass. But
I made that up about her. I wanted to see
what? It was probably your uncle. Cause that's the type of creepy motherfucker who do that.
I'm sorry, Sal.
I'm sorry,
It's
I'm sorry.
fine.
I just think too much. But yeah,
You
it's not
think
my fault.
Sal get her ass torn open by her uncle?
Oh God! Don't fucking say
And
that.
it's
That's.
sponsored by Raycon or something. Raycon earbuds.
I would, but I gotta buy.
I think the most
I don't.
that it wasn't even like a terrible. I mean, trigger warning. Uh, back in early 2020, I did dumb shit.
Mm.
I did dumb shit
You
too in the
got your
time of my
phone
life.
deactivated.
No, like I did suicidal dumb shit, and I was in the hospital for like 12, 13 days.
That's rookie moves.
Rookie Diamond, shut the fuck up,
I'm
dog.
just kidding, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for me triggering you.
Oh no, you're good.
I'm high, so it's not
That's
an excuse, but
But yeah, bingo trigger warning there. It's just I overdosed in like early 2020 in like late January, and I had spent I mean this is like the worst year of my life so far too, which is fucking wonderful. The only good thing about this isn't me and Draco talking again. And me and my ex-girlfriend might be getting back together, maybe. Very maybe. I don't know yet.
man,
But I spent my birthday in a mental hospital, so
oh man, that's fucked.
it's okay. My mom and my best friend made it good enough. My best friend that I met in the mental hospital made it good enough for me.
Oh, you met friends from me in the mental hospital? Don't ever do that. You're not supposed to be like, here's my Snapchat, here's my Instagram in the mental hospital.
Yeah,
Booty
If you
pics,
do that
homie.
and they catch you, you get more days. Like some people who are supportive, but I had message a girl. She had like a mood disorder, but she was really just depressed because her grandma died. But she was annoying, but I ended up befriending her because she only lived like 10 minutes away. So I was like, let me make a friend. They ended up being crazy.
yeah.
Which
See, most
which
people I see all the people I met, they were just extremely suicidal. You could, if you could, in the mental hospital I went to, you could tell who was crazy and who was just depressed as fuck.
Mhm. A lot of people. One girl overdosed on weed.
You can't fucking overdose on weed.
Yeah, you can actually.
Edibles, but not smoking it.
Okay, so she was a little bit of big girl, not as big as me, but big. So she was putting salt on her hand, like all up her arm, and then putting ice on it and shit. And then she was stress eating, but she stress ate her brother's pop brownies.
Because that's a thing you want to be fucking stress eating.
Yeah. He made like 2 or 3 batches of them. She ate them all within a span of like 30 minutes. And his
Oh,
was laced.
God.
It was laced. The weed was laced. But
Well, yeah,
other
I guess
times
you can fucking
like
if it
there was a
was
lot of
lace.
white kids that got sent there because one white kid got sent there because her parents and her had a fight, and she wasn't getting her way, so she took pills on purpose. Which that's some
This
shit that
sounds like a
you
fucking
need to be
spoiled ass brat.
hospital for, because you some psycho ass narcissistic bitch. Like, I wouldn't want you in my family anyway.
Like, listen, I am a huge mental health supporter, advocate, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that sounds like straight up attention seeking.
I mean, obviously something wrong with you if you just
You know, yeah.
didn't buy you the newest iPhone, you just gonna go and take all your dad's Klonopin. Man, shit, that girl was severely psychotic. Oh, and yeah, while she was there, she's trying to cut herself and all that. Oh man, the time I went there, it was funny. So there was so many there was so many girls there that the boys had to sleep on the girls' side because all the girls took up all the rooms. So when the boys had came in, the only rooms were available was on the girls' side. I'm like, why couldn't you just move another girl? You know? But I guess it wouldn't have made a difference.
See, in my mental institute, they didn't have a boys' side or a girls' side. Hey, they just had where or it was on like if you had a roommate, your other roommate was the same gender as you.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's some
fucking
freaky shit.
clearly, or else you would just be fucking banging 24/7 because you have nothing better to do.
Yeah, but Goodrich, they could have phones and shit in there and shit like
See,
that.
I couldn't have my phone.
Shit, my phone was the reason why I was fucking in there. Like, of course you wouldn't have your phone.
See, I wasn't allowed to have my phone because they want you to focus on you.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't let me have my phone. This turned into like a mental hospital story time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that came from. I gotta slap
I
a
don't
big
know
old
either.
fucking
She
trigger
said
warning over.
trigger warning and like shit like that. But I remember that year, we went to the hospital. So the girl, the girl that like tried to overdose because she didn't get a new iPhone or whatever. So
Is
she was
that
trying to cut
actually
herself.
why she did it?
Nah, well, it was. Yeah, it was something about something that she wanted, but she felt like she shouldn't had to be there, and she was upset, and she was always trying to self harm and shit. But that was the first day. When she found out that she can be taken out forcefully after three days, that's what had
Taken
happened.
out forcefully.
Yeah, by your parents. Your parents can
All right, you don't get the
withdraw
joke. I
you.
just you don't get the joke. I just tried to make.
Oh,
I'll
force you.
shut. I'm gonna fucking shut up now.
Force you. That's fucked up.
I'm
Uh,
sorry.
That's your sense of humor.
Yeah, but the
But
internet.
yeah,
But dude,
there
the
was a
internet
really
nowadays, unless it's like, a fucking bingo was his name-o type fucking joke, you ain't getting away with it. So, I'm
yeah.
surprised I haven't been canceled yet.
Me
You must not
too.
have enough followers. I've been canceled before. I don't
You know,
even
I
know.
just think I'm not. I'm just, you know what? I think the only reason why I've yet to be canceled is because I'm not fucking relevant enough yet.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
relevant either though, so it's fine. But at that mental hospital, there's a lot of chicks in there. That one chick kept trying to escape. We're like, honey, no, they just gonna give you the booty shot.
The booty shot? What the fuck is the
Okay,
booty
so
shot?
all right. So what happened? She'd be working out in the hallway, and when this place was severely understaffed,
It
but
fucking sounds like it
yeah,
was.
but whenever she had the chance, she would try to escape.
Oh my.
Me. We
The
had a girl
booty.
like that too, except she was like high aggressive almost. Like she was highly aggressive, man.
Um,
Booty. Can
I'm
someone
aggressive.
fucking please answer me? What the fuck is the booty shot?
Okay,
It's a sedative.
yeah,
Okay, yeah,
but they
alright.
do it in your ass if
Well,
you're
well,
really angry.
okay, yes, I know like they use a sedative, but why is it always your fucking ass, man?
No, when you okay, they do it in your ass when you're really angry because that okay, I guess the muscle has the most blood vessels in it. So
Okay.
so when you shoot stuff in their ass and shit, it moves through quicker because there's more like blood flow over there.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah, but if you're really mad and you're trying to escape and shit, that's what they'll do to you.
They
But that
just
place
fucking
was
sounds like they'll
understaffed.
just
But
shoot with the tranquilizer dart. The fuck?
yeah, that's what it is, and it makes them sleep for like maybe several hours, and
Mm.
then they wake up. It's the next day.
Oh my god. You know what?
Yeah.
I gotta learn. I gotta learn more about the American fucking mental health system because
It
this
fits.
shit just sounds whack.
It sure can be, man.
Yeah, but they put the bitches in there that just need some counseling that are apparently
Diamond,
crazy.
Diamond. We can't call girls bitches because bitches are female dogs and female dogs are loyal. These hoes are not loyal. We can no
You
longer
right.
call female dog. We can no longer call females bitches because most y'all females ain't fucking loyal. So.
I'm loyal.
We're the best bitches in this chat. Um, but everybody else is a hoe, so
Right,
they
not
gotta
everyone.
they gotta stop letting these thoughts with no problems. They just got family issues and they overreacted into these mental hospitals. But let in our next two I forgot they fucking names, but the school shooters.
Um,
Bring our next two Columbines in so they can get some fucking counseling. Because someone
oh,
could
okay,
have
so
noticed that shit.
hold
But
on.
they don't do shit for the people
You
who
continue
depressed
your
until they do
tangent,
something.
before you continue, let me understand this. You're saying,
They need to. Okay, so when I have like a severe mental breakdown and I break out 3 windows in my room, they're like, "Oh, you're fine. You don't need to go to the mental hospital. No, you're not trying to hurt yourself. It's not that serious." But when a little white girl gets mad because she didn't get an iPhone and storms off, run away, do drugs and shit, try to overdose because she didn't get her way, that's some narcissistic shit. They need to send her to therapy, but why can't they take me to the hospital to get me some help when I go on my bad strikes? You know? But they
Oh, I
need to
don't
stop.
know. I don't fucking know, and I'm genuinely concerned for you now.
Okay, okay, so they need that what I'm saying is they need to
Basically,
bring the next two school shooters, Columbines, into the mental facility. Look at the people that are actually crazy, that actually look suspicious,
okay,
other
okay,
than
okay,
these little white girls that are
okay,
depressed for
okay.
the
Little
trend.
white girls are not the only people going to the mental hospital, Diamond.
Narcissistic people. I'm
Oh,
saying like the people that don't
let
need to be there.
me speak
The people
before I.
that need just
Diamond,
like fucking therapy.
I finna take that needle that was in your foot and sew your damn mouth shut with it if you don't let me speak.
You can't even put no thread in that shit.
I will fucking figure it out.
You
So,
get sick touching it.
gloves.
What you saying?
So, the way you fucking said what you said. Okay, what we're saying is the people. Basically, what you're trying to say is from your personal experiences, the mental hospitals for, the youth are basically a little too overcrowded with people who might not actually need that type of mental health help.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But
I mean,
when
mine
it's a
actually
whole bunch
did.
of girls with first world problems, like it's not even white girls.
Well, if they're throwing a fit about
People
that,
with the
they
privilege, they
if
like
they're throwing a fit about that, they need some type of help, but not
yeah, they
mental
need
help.
counseling and they need to go to, take a personality test or something. They're not depressed because they overdosed because they didn't get their way. But they sit there and make up these fucking stories and then later they'll tell you some other shit. Oh, I actually did this and shit like that. You know.
Before you continue, I am just going to say none of this is my fucking opinion. So
Okay.
before y'all cancel me, listen, if y'all are looking for someone to cancel this. I almost
I'm
called you.
already canceled. I'm never gonna be like a celebrity. If I am, I'm
If
probably
I
gonna
am,
be
I'm
real
not.
problematic, but I'm gonna still have a lot of people buying from me.
Not if you finna become a
I'm gonna
fucking
have it like a
successful.
monopoly. I'm gonna put
Listen,
Pepsi
you
and
finna,
Coke together.
you
It
finna
won't be.
become. Diamond, listen, you finna become a successful fucking small business owner from selling those homemade pacifiers and shit, dog.
And the pop sockets, and we gonna make resin shit, and we're selling supplies now. And if y'all need to make like some maybe $30 to $60, hit me up because I need help. Michigan area only. But thank you very much. I should not.
If y'all don't know, Diamond runs a shop for pop sockets, pacifiers, and supplies to make both. So if I remember, I'll tag your shit in the bio of this video. If I remember, yeah, go
Shit.
go go
No,
check it.
don't do that. I just gave myself a whole ass promo. I'm fucking sorry.
It's listen. I would have called your ass
Man,
out.
I'm gonna help you do your apparel shit. Like, get you some followers. I can do it. Or get this shit
Listen,
custom made and
come on.
everything.
I need because yes, guys, I have been thinking about merch, but minimum, I gotta have at least a minimum 1,000 subs before I can even start experimenting with it.
Yeah, or like everyone needs to like we need a group chat for people to chip in, but you need to like get like like what you were saying.
Minimum. I just need a minimum of 1,000 people audience before I can even start. Before I would even think about
A
spending $1.
thousand dedicated. He needs to get at least 1K a video.
Minimum.
Dedicated.
Because listen, I only get maybe around 20 on average.
But shit, man. You funny as fuck. So I was trying to get one of my friends to watch you. She watch you now.
Hey, shout out to whoever the fuck you are.
Yeah, she pretty good. Cool. Whatever. Um, she a nice lesbian lady, but I think she gay for some men.
You think
Like,
she's gay? That's not how that saying works, Diamond.
I don't know, but she would go back to straight for this guy, and cause he's like a husband material and shit like that. I'm like,
Question mark?
uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Bisexual? Question? I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
We just got on a 30-minute long fucking tangent about how y'all feel about yourselves.
I feel shit.
Y'all y'all just spent 30 fucking minutes.
I feel shitty, but yeah. I want to talk about some horror stories. Have y'all ever had some weird ass dreams in your life? Like, Sal, you want to tell us
Hold on,
about
Diamond.
your weird
You want
dreams?
hold on, Diamond. You want to know what Tupac quote just came into my head after you just spent like 30 minutes talking about all that shit? You want to know what Tupac quote came in my head?
Yeah.
This may be your show, but it's my fucking episode.
Ah,
This is what just popped into my fucking head, dog.
Cause I like fucking took over. I swear next time I won't eat an edible, but I was so mad at these children.
Alright.
I was
Ah, God.
Oh my god. Alright, Sal. Please. Weird ass dreams.
Weird ass fucking dream. God, I don't have any like weird ass creepy dreams, but I have a weird ass fucking creepy story.
Don't you have like a fucking demon husband that visits you in your sleep? That's fucking weird
Okay,
dream.
that's like a personality type thing though. It's weird, man. I don't even want to talk about those dreams. It's weird. But anyway, so when it's nighttime and all the lights are off in the house, like the downstairs and the hallway upstairs light is completely off, I
Okay.
get like I get high sensories is of either ghost or demons, man. Like my skin starts really crawling and it makes me want to fucking run up the stairs. I mean, that's probably normal. Like it's a normal reaction.
I'm not sure about that being a normal reaction, homie.
That is probably not. But either way, I get those times where I just fucking run up the stairs or I fucking like it feels like my skin, like the hair on my body is like standing up on the back of my neck and shit. Oh my god, it's fucking horrible. But one time when it happened, there was a fucking shadow demon in the hallway, right in front of my brother's room and right next to the fucking bathroom. Oh, oh my god, I no, I was like, nope, I'm gonna just close my door back up.
And that is the story of Sal's first time shitting herself. Not actually, unless she did. I don't fucking know.
He's not a scary demon. He's more of a curious demon. That's what I figured.
Alright.
So he kind of, when he comes out, he kind of just sits there and he'll stare.
Alrighty then. Put some Bibles around my place when you come over.
Hello. I had to mute myself because I got a bunch of money notifications. Also,
Are
I
you
had
just
to
trying not to
stop
flex on us
laughing and
broke
I had to
bitches?
calm down and eat some Oreos. These aren't even Oreos. I hate Oreos now. They
What?
always steal. You
You
open
try to say you got to mute yourself because you're on these because you're trying to not flex on us broke bitches. Is that what you're trying to say, Diamond? Huh?
No, I'm saying I offered to give you money. Like,
You
don't
did, but
act
I have
like
no way of receiving it. I don't have Cash
yo,
App or
make a
anything.
fucking PayPal. It's easy. All you do
I don't
is
fucking
sign
know
up.
how. I'll fucking
You can
sign you
like
up.
yeah, and then you can get a card and shit like that. You can get a PayPal card. I have
I'll
my
talk to
PayPal
my
card since the seventh grade, getting money every day.
dog. I'll talk to my fucking mama about it.
Don't talk to your mom. You just make an account. You put, your social. Don't
No,
say
I
it.
don't. That's why I need my fucking mom. I don't know my fucking social security digit. Does anyone know their social security number by heart? I fucking
Me,
Nope.
don't.
oh fuck.
You fucking dumbass. So, did you fucking hear? She almost started listing off her fucking social security number. You're fucking stupid. I was actually trying to see if I could fucking trick one of you guys into fucking diamonds out here. 3? Oh, fuck.
No. Like, okay, everyone in Michigan, their first digit of their social security number is a 3.
Is it
So
actually?
yeah.
Never knew that. I bet if I go look at mine, it's a fucking 7. Ask my mom, hey, Ma, what's my social security number? Why the fuck do you need to know yours? Because, I'm being retarded on the internet. I'd probably get my fucking teeth knocked the fuck out if that's the answer I give her. The fuck you doing being a dumbass, yo, some motherfucker? Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sorry. I'm just making a joke. Nah, my mom doesn't beat me. I just think I should probably disclose that before someone
Yeah.
calls
But
CPS.
all my baby cousins, they start with the 3. My mom starts with the 3. My cousin Leah starts with that 3. I start with a 3. My sister does.
I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. I get my ass in the toilet seat. 3 to the 1 to
1 to the
one to
1
the.
to the 3. I like this. See, I like the tree. It smokes so much weed you wouldn't believe. I get more ass than a toilet seat. I've been to the motherfucking mountain
Fucking
top.
mountaintops.
I'm
Heard
gonna
the fucking
talk to you.
scene drop. I ain't got a weapon. I'm
I
gonna
ain't
pick up a
got
rock.
a
I'm
pick
gonna
up a
bust
rock
you.
and rubber. So wait, we gonna get copyright.
Nah, because we don't got the actual music. I'm gonna
No,
pick. If I don't got a
bust
weapon, I'm
your
gonna pick
ass.
up
I'm
a
gonna
rock and I'm
continue.
gonna bust your
Get your
head.
ass off the wall with your 2
With your
left
two
feet.
left feet. It's real easy. Just follow the
Just
beat.
follow
Don't
the
let that
don't let
fire
that
girl
fire
pass
girl
you
pass you
by.
by. Look real close because you both like
We're about to have a party. Turn the music up. Let's get it
let's get it
started.
started. Go ahead, shake your butt. I'm looking for a girl with a body in a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step out.
Did we
What
really just fucking bust down the entire chorus to Eminem and Nate Dogg Shake That? We
yes,
really just bust down the.
because
You know you're from Detroit if you can sing at least one Eminem song by heart.
I can sing like 10 of them.
Me
Like I
too.
know all of it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Put my key in the door. It's
Go
body's laying.
bodies laying all over the floor, and I
I
don't know
don't
how they
know.
got there. I guess I
I
must have
guess I must
killed
have
them.
killed on them. Killed
Killed
on
them.
them. But yeah,
Steps
I
of the Dark Carnival, the Great Malenko. Oh, that's ICP. Never mind. Well, actually, yeah, ICP is Detroit. What's a juggalo? A juggalo's got a 2 liter of Fago in his butt, or not? How it goes. It's like a 2 liter
in his
Fago. Butt cheek.
sweatpants.
Who's going chicken hunt? We going chicken hunt. Cut a motherfucker chicken out. What? Let me get a chicken sandwich with manwich. Chop.
What the
I
fuck?
can't. It's Chicken Hunt by Insane Clown Posse. Have you never heard of
Yeah,
that?
I know who they are, but yeah, I haven't listened to that one in a long time. Like, but that's a throwback, right? Or was that like where we went? That sounds
That's like the fucking 90s.
Yeah, like I can remember because they did a couple songs about chicken. Um,
Because
when
chicken is their
that song came out, you remember
because
like chicken,
they
chicken,
call
chicken.
they call rednecks chickens.
Mhm.
When they say chicken, they're going redneck hunting.
No,
Do
those songs.
any rednecks watching my video? I have no issue with you people.
I'm
I
a
just got
redneck hillbilly.
I just got a bunch of motherfuckers in like 1997 fucking Dodge Rams with fucking 12 gauges fucking hailing the Alabama state flag outside my fucking house tomorrow morning.
Alabama State flag. Like it's like the redneck SWAT team.
You're about to get swatted by a fucking moonshiner.
Okay, I felt that because
Oh, I can't fucking breathe. Uh, whew. We's going chicken honey. Who's going? Why y'all fuckers silent now?
I've been silent.
I know you have. Fucking start speaking. You have a fucking voice box for a reason. Hey, you could do the daily announcement for Jaden since she ain't here.
Oh yeah, daily announcement for me and Jaden. We both fucking zip for Zuko and Sokka.
We love you, Jaden. We miss you.
We really do, boo.
even
That's
though
my
we
boo.
even though we text your bitch ass 24/7, but
Yeah. Well, you do.
I don't know what you do. Well, I
I
do, but
I don't fucking. I was gonna say you know somewhat of what I do. Because sometimes I tell you.
I think I know what you do 24/7, Sal.
Ah, no,
Yeah.
not 24/7. Listen, I actually haven't done that shit in like 3 days. So fuck you.
Okay.
Actually, longer. Now that I think about it.
Anyways, I want some Dippin' Dots right now. The fuck you laughing at?
No, it's just like you could say you want Dippin' Dots right now, and I could say, so I want some, you know what, right now.
What you want right now, Sal?
I could use some dick right now.
We're gonna have to edit that out. I have no editing skills, so. Well, alright
They've
then.
been better in the past years. I am very sorry. I sent some videos to the group chat. But me and you, Sal, we was thinking the same thing. Dick
I could use some dick right now.
Oh my god. My favorite flavor of popsicle is. That's what y'all fucking remind me of.
Melting popsicles.
No, the video where the girl's like, my favorite flavor of popsicle is dick. I'm
The old
pregnant.
What the
Johnson
fuck?
video. My favorite popsicle is dick.
What is that even from?
It's from an old Shane Dawson video.
Uh,
What flavor?
uh,
What flavor of dick would you like? We have extra sour and
what
lightly sour. And
the fuck? What
then
the
we have a
Awesome.
second variation of the
Awesome.
coffee
fuck up? Shut the
Awesome.
fuck
No
up.
announcement.
Shut
No
up.
announcement.
Shut
If
the
you
fuck
are, hold
No,
on.
time out. Shut the fuck up, time. Extra sour dick, motherfucker.
No, the nasty shit.
Time. time. I'm calling time. Fucking whistle noise. Fucking Jesus Christ. You know what? Can you imagine how crackhead this would be with Jaden here as well?
Oh my god.
My fucking channel will give. What is she sending to the chat? Because I can't.
Hello, I was trying not to be like so today, but I should never ate that brownie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just like
The point of these podcasts are being yourself and having a good fucking time. So you know what?
but I'm not myself right now. I'm high.
Yeah, as Jaden would always say, you
I'm
got
only
me
high
good.
because I am stressed and that I didn't have internet for the last 3 days because these little gremlin children that fucking
Anyway,
pulled the
okay,
internet.
anyway, speaking of Shane Dawson, new fucking announcement. If you cancel Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star for their goddamn past, yes, they were slightly racist. Okay, not even slightly. They were extremely racist.
Nah, they did some offensive shit. That's what they did.
Yes, they
Because
did
they
some
were
pretty
upset.
shit.
They was upset at people, so they wanted to be mean to people that upset them. Like Jeffree Star, people call him faggot, throw knives, and like bombs the shit out of him when he was gay. That's how bad they make it seem. But like make fun of him and shit. That's his way of like expressing his hatred or like his bigotry and like his fucked upness. Cause I'ma act fucked up because you treated me fucked up.
Well,
Kind
I
of
mean,
like if
that's
you
actually
go
how the
off on
human
someone
brain
who's
works. If
disrespecting
you're,
you.
it's actually how the human brain works. If you're treated nothing but poorly your entire life, you're gonna have
You
no
gonna
other.
act
You don't.
poorly.
I mean, like, you don't act poorly, but if that's all you know, you're going to act poorly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which was kind of, that was Shane and Jeffrey's life for the most part, besides family.
A lot. I'm gonna tell you this right now. A lot of child predators are people who've been molested themselves. It's
This is
kind of
true.
like a brain thing. Like when you get molested as a child, you still feel that unrequited hatred.
How the
Because
fuck did we
maybe
even start talking about fucking child molestation? How the fuck did we go from talking about the worst things to happen to us medically to fucking mental hospitals and then to fucking actually fucking because y'all are over here talking about I want some
no.
dick
What
and
we're
now we're here talking
saying.
about fucking Shane Dawson. Motherfucker, what the? This is
Okay,
literally.
because people are hypocritical, just like James Charles. They said Charles raped the guy, but had no proof and shit. So I wasn't really like with that. But
All I
anyways,
have to say
everybody
is, all I
canceling
have to
him,
say,
and now
listen,
there's
listen.
shit coming out blackmailing these other people, and now
This is
those people
literally
looking
the
bad, so
definition
bring
of
up
this
more
is
things
my
that
show,
made them look
but it's my episode.
bad.
I'm gonna find someone to draw like a picture of you, and it's gonna be like the cat. It's gonna be like the cat meme where the girl's like yelling at the cat. I'll be the cat, and it's gonna be you two yelling at me, and it's gonna be both of you screaming. This is your show, but this is our fucking episode. That's gonna be a fucking merch idea right
No,
there.
no. It's, I'm sorry. That's what I was sending in the group chat because that's why I'm muting myself because
No, it's good. Send it here. I find it fucking funny actually.
I'm oversetting my boundaries, but I'm not usually like this. We're gonna have to like put this on
If you
Patreon or
if you
something. The
oversend
the
your boundaries,
actual
you'll
first
get
interview
said
of Diamond,
something.
unless this is loud. Is this live?
No, this isn't live. It's all pre. My podcasts are pre-recorded. I can't figure out how to do lives yet.
Oh fuck. Okay. So because I know like sometimes when you post a video it has live comments on it.
A lot of YouTubers have live comments on their videos, but they're not live videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're live while it's playing. That's what happened.
I
But
don't. I was
Kind
thinking,
of like the Leafy is here videos, the new videos of him.
Diamond, you might remember,
What?
he used to do a series called Interview Files, where I would interview people.
Yeah.
I could bring that back.
You'll be like, hi,
Interview
Diamond.
fuckers.
You got like, this gotta be like a special episode. Like, we're gonna have to make another episode with me. I'll join next time and not get high, not be stressed out, not be stressed out or loud because these little kids broke your internet. Now you gotta be paid $200 for an Xfinity truck to come out to your house and they don't even do shit and you fix the problem on your own.
But no, I'm planning on restarting the Interview Files series. I'm gonna end up interviewing Sal, Jaden, you, and then like maybe one of the episodes, all three of you guys are basically like interviewing me. Because
Yeah.
I can't interview myself. I could interview myself, just stand in front of the mirror and be like, "So,
How's it going?
it all started when I was bored."
Yeah, but I'm saying, Prip, don't post this episode. We can do another one.
Yeah, no,
This
we,
is
we are,
embarrassing. I
I'm
want this
gonna have
to,
that
like,
separate series.
maybe,
I'm gonna have that separate.
yeah, maybe if you get, like, more of a following and I'm on here more as I'm more available, like, that could be my first episode when I'm acting normal. It'd be, like, Diamond's very first introduction. And it'd be, like, this video right here, and then they can see the video. They can see the video that they thought was the first video with me, and then watch the future video with her actual first presentation. Funny as fuck. And then and then people be like, damn, which bitch is this? At first, she starts off emo, and then they start rapping, and then like she talking like an entrepreneur right now.
I'm
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
boomer. I'm
Okay.
boomer.
Okay. Anyway, back to the Shane Dawson and Jeffree
Oh
Star
my
shit.
fucking god! I thought we moved off of this at that fucking point. Damn it.
I don't know. Let me get back
They
to it
said
for a
what
minute.
they said. They might not have meant what they said. They were ignorant and uneducated back then. Some people, their inner depressiveness is making them act like a fucked up person in their past.
Yeah.
But once they started getting less depressive and made fun of and not oppressed no more, because other races can be oppressed. Like, a lot of people are oppressed. Like, it's like, what kind of shitty life you had? That's the scale of it. Everyone's been oppressed in some way.
But
But
anyway.
if yeah, they said what they said. They might not have meant it. They were ignorant, but they improved from what they did in the last 10 years. So you should just drop it, because people got shit on everybody. Draco, you can be famous and they can go watch this video and they don't like you have trailer trash of friends and I'm saying all this shit, but just because I said all this shit, they can be like, he's canceled. Even if you like the Brad Pitt of like a music thing and Marilyn Manson like is
Oh,
you're
dude, if
in
I
his
was
will and
dude,
shit like
Marilyn
that.
Manson has rumors about him fucking removing his ribs and sucking his dick. I don't think he gives a fuck about the rumors about him, dog. I think he thinks of this as compliments at this point.
I think he fucking just
Yeah,
sits
but they're
there and
gonna
fucking
try to
laughs
cancel
at him.
you.
Oh, he does. He does.
But they gonna try to cancel you because some shit I said in this video. And then you just ain't gonna be bothered
Just send them
about it though.
I'll send them yo Instagram and be like, here, can't.
But anyway, also most of the shit that people bring up are either highly false or it's from like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Like, I don't like what they did, but as long as they show that they actually progressed from their old state, you know.
they have heavily progressed. Like they are.
That's
Like
what
Jeffrey is.
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
they're gonna
Like
be
Jeffrey
canceled
is
for maybe 2
trying.
months. So I mean,
Like Jeffrey is trying to help other people figure out the whole fucking Dobby Vanity situation and trying to get his ass in jail.
yeah, but you should watch Creep Show Art, cause some of the shit Jeffrey was saying makes him seem like he did support him, cause there was a pattern. Jeffrey left tour with Davi Vanley, and then 2 years later, they wrote a song and toured together. Their labels aren't even the same. They weren't even under the same management company. I know in the Chris Hansen video, but that he said something else, but there's other evidence. And but they gonna bring up this shit, and then 2 months later it's not even gonna matter. They are improving. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say it right now. They are improving. I feel like they repented from their mistakes and shit like that. But when when it's ever brought up your past, you're always gonna get bit in the ass for it. But it will eventually always go away.
Yeah. And another thing is, Jeffrey said this, and somebody else from
Let me
one of their
pop my
mutual
shit, pussy bro talking. We gonna leave him in a ditch. I'll kill my
friends. Oh
brother,
my
pussy
god.
bro, if he snitch. I was outside
Outside
being
getting
bad.
mad with the Grinch, getting mad with the Grinch. Yeah.
But also,
Yeah,
it
moving
was admitted that
bricks.
the only reason he went back to on tour with Dobby was literally because Javon Moreau, who was Dobby's partner, and
That was
the
his last tour too, J Bond.
yeah,
Because
literally
that's when
begged
he
him
was
to go with
dying,
him.
really. But when Jay was on the show, he was like, I barely ever talked to Jeffrey. But maybe he can't remember. He tries to block out that trauma in his life at the time. You remember? But when people try to do that, they usually only forget the good parts. And then when it's brought up, all they can remember is the bad times.
Like even Jeffrey and other people who knew Dobby and Jay are both saying Jay is not saying what he knows.
Mm-hmm. Well, there is proven cases that he has raped little girls before. Just he didn't.
Pardon? What the fuck are we even talking about anymore?
Yeah, like
Shows
16 year
up
olds
for
to 12-year
20
olds.
fucking minutes.
People who are usually fans of him, and he lawyers them in by giving them free band merch and shit like that.
Or tour at the bus.
Yeah, like yeah, oh, you can go on the bus. Yeah, but he has sexually assaulted
Nobody cared
someone's
who I was.
mother.
Put the
Oh,
mask on.
you got a sugar skull mask on?
Nobody cared who I was until I put the mask.
Okay,
That's what
buddy.
you said? Well, ooh, that picture looks like it's from a Google stock photo. I remember that. What is that from?
But no one cared who I was until I put the mask on.
This whole time I just wanted to brush my teeth really bad.
The sugar skull mask stays on during sex.
Oh, yes, it does. We don't want to see all our ugly, weird faces we make.
Damn. Gotta call me ugly and weird. Alright, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna wear a
Wait,
Slipknot mask.
Like, you
first.
know, like,
Where's that line from? Where's
What?
that line from? I remember there's a line in some movie that says the blank stays on while fucking.
I don't know what it's from, but I'm gonna put on a fucking Corey Taylor Slipknot mask. The Corey Taylor Slipknot mask stays on during the fucking Luigi. You know, the Mario and Luigi mask set stays. Fucking Isabelle from fucking Animal Crossing.
Oh my god, no, no. Okay.
The Steve head from Minecraft the Shrek mask. The Shrek mask stays on during Shreks. Yes,
Oh
I
my
just
God.
I just said Shreks. The
Okay.
Shrek mask stays on during Shreks. Yeah, y'all ain't speaking now, are ya?
I don't know about a Shrek mask, Draco.
Shrek! Are you on Mr. Incredible mask?
No, I think I'd rather like to see your face.
I'll put on a fucking Darth Vader helmet. The Darth Vader helmet stays on.
No, because I want to see your face.
The Darth Vader helmet.
What the fuck even is my laugh anymore, man?
What is even the point of me being, not me, but what is the point of living anymore?
Fucking, I don't know. Some dumb shit.
Fucking and fighting. That's what God made us for, is fucking and fighting.
Mm. Mhm.
That's all God made us for, is for fucking and fighting. Alright, well, we've been doing this for an hour and a half. Should we end the podcast here?
Sure.
Because it's gonna get more fucking fucked as we keep going.
If we keep going until 3 a.m., we're going to get fucked.
No one's gonna watch this, and no one's gonna watch if it's that long. And two, anyways, Sleepless Nights Club is going to bed. Hopefully next video we'll have Jaden back. Maybe, I don't know.
Hopefully.
Hope all y'all fuckers stay safe and have a good night.